My people, what's up, world? It is Monday, February 3rd, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. And this No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by, you already know, your boy. Safe travels to everybody out there moving around in the city, um, going to work, coming from work, going to school, doctor's appointment, court, wherever it is that you are making your way around to, man. Please get there as safe as you can. Make sure you dress warm for the weather. It's crazy out there. You know what I mean? One minute it's snowing, then it's raining, then it's sunny. So wherever you at, man, just dress appropriate for the weather, man. Top of the morning to everybody out there. Uh, we've had an interesting week that I want to get into about. I think I might have got into it before, but I'm just going to mention it anyway. We had an interesting fight week, and then we also had some tragedies. It's been crazy, so we're gonna get in. We're gonna touch on a little bit of different stuff. This is a chop up, or open panel about different stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Josh Sanders, I see you, my guy. Like, share, subscribe, baby. You know what I'm saying? And smash that like button. Mr. Gumbo, I see you, my guy. Good rapping with you yesterday. Mr. Gumbo, you're a funny dude, man. I got it. I like that yesterday, man, with us, man. It was dope, but we got brothers together for what, 5 hours to talk. And without anybody disrespecting anybody. Jeff Spark, what's up? I see you out there. We had a great time. 5 hours on the panel yesterday. That was, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about. Brothers coming together, always keeping it respectful. But so, of course, last week we had the incidents with the planes. Once again, condolences to the families out in D.C. The plane crash in Philly, and whatever other tragedy has happened out there. Anybody has lost someone, because this year has started off rough. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna link up, Mr. Gumbo. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We definitely do. It's mandatory. We got to do it. Um, I don't know who's this, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I got to see this comment. Uh, I don't know who this is, but somebody don't come in. Somebody don't come in saying good morning. They just come in talking stupid. You got to get out of here. Anyway, so it is what it is. We had great boxing this week. You know what I mean? It's been crazy, but we had great fights this week. So I don't even know where to start off at. I can't tell you where to start off at. I think we had boxing, if I'm not mistaken, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I'm not saying that wrong, I think we had Golden Boy Thursday. We had Pro Box. We had PBC Saturday, and then last night we had Carissa Shields. Now, I didn't get to glance at PBC hard body like that. I got to look at the prelims. I was kind of in and out. I got to watch a little bit of Cool Boy. Um, I didn't really get to glance at the Pitbull fight. What's going on, D Free? What's going on? Smash that like button, y'all. You coming on and smash that like button. I'm working to get on We Stream, y'all, where I can have the guests back up. I was trying to do that last night. I sat last night trying to do it, and I was like, oh, Lord. I was trying to do something where I can get it up, where I can get my guests back up. But I'm going to work on that. But for now, this is how I do it. Now, y'all probably wondering, why don't y'all see no duck in the back? Why am I not in my lab? Sometime I want to take a break from the lab. I'm trying to work on a whole new banner. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that we working on. Eventually, maybe later this year, it'd be a whole new banner or something. I don't know. One day at a time though. But shout outs to everybody. Golden Boy, Pro Box, PBC, The Zone. Shit, there was even a fight on Friday morning on The Zone. It was on YouTube. Even though it wasn't here in America, Friday morning. I mean, we had so much this week, man. Shouts to the GOAT, Claressa Shields. Outstanding performance. Good morning. It was an outstanding performance by Claressa Shields, man. Everybody. Both of the Davids. I'm going to be real with y'all. Everybody can say they knew what was going to happen. I didn't know that. And I hear people not giving Morrell really no credit, man. That Morrell did better to me than any other guy that's been in there with him. I don't know, CJ Rich. What's up, bro? I don't know. I don't really care which one she does. As long as she continues to be able to provide for her family, doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. She's 29 years old. I mean, doesn't matter to me. I just want to see the sister continue to be successful. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I didn't realize Perkins was 42 years old, and I didn't even know she was from Brooklyn. That messed me up. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know she was from the BK Borough. And I didn't know she was 42 years old. I didn't know she was that old. I'm not going to use that as an excuse for Claressa beating her, because the girl could have been the same age as Claressa. I don't think the ass whipping would have been no different. But she was pretty tough, though. Perkins is tough. And I want to see Perkins in there again. I'm definitely rocking with Morrell, man. I'm interested in seeing Morrell in there again. Looks like she from East New York. She looked like she from East New York. Yeah, she definitely rocking from East. She definitely looked like she one of them East New York chicks. Nah, I ain't got that many subs, my guy. I don't know what numbers you looking at. 471 ain't a lot of subs, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing, though. I'm blessed for everybody who's subbed to me and everybody who's unsubbed to me. It's still a blessing. I don't trip. Nah, I don't know if he's hating. It doesn't matter if he is. I don't care who comes in there and hate. Smash the like button. Subs I got 40 subs, but also, oh well, you know what you do? You're gonna keep getting subs, man. You're gonna keep getting subs. You're gonna keep getting. Don't give up, Lo. That's all. Yo, what's going on, Jack? Peace and blessings, fam. You'll keep getting subs, baby. Don't give up. You got 40 subs, so what? Keep on. Just keep working, man. Keep working. Keep working. You'll get there. You'll get there, brother. BVO, what's up, my guy? Oh, I see you. Keep working. That's all we got to do. This is what we do this for. Keep working. Don't give up. Don't give up. But it was great. What I don't want y'all to get twisted is we seen people this week lose their O's. Keep in mind, And I have to keep telling y'all this. It doesn't define your career. We had great boxing this week. Now, the problem is, if we don't get another card like we got this week, a lot of y'all are going to find reasons to complain. I know y'all are, because that's what y'all do. You're going to find a reason to complain. I like what Morrell did. I like what a lot of the guys... Yo, the only boring fight that can I be real with y'all? The only boring fight that messed me up that I didn't understand was that trashy-ass heavyweight fight. It was more like a wrestling match last night. Crush, the greatest man alive, my Philly brother, what up? That's like, that shit was like a wrestling match last night. I didn't know what the hell that was. And I'm not interested, really, to be honest with you, I'm not interested in seeing either one of those dudes again. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I thought I was watching it, and then the referee, Steve, I didn't understand why he did the count out while they was out the ring. He should have just waved it off, period. He waited till, like, I didn't get that. That shit was a circus. I didn't understand that last night. I'm just sitting there baffled, like, what are we watching here? Other than that, every other fight I didn't have an issue with. I was kind of surprised to see how in the Morrell fight, how he was able to stand up to a lot of those punches that David was throwing at him. Benavidez, that is. He stood up to a lot of that, but took an ass whipping. But he did throw back. He did his part. If you look at Benavidez's face, those are not hickeys. If you clearly look at Benavidez's face, those are not hickeys. So it shows you. He came to fight. He came to fight, man. I don't know if that knockdown was a knockdown. I had to go back and look at that. But overall, it was all great this week. Smash that like button coming in, y'all. On top of the morning to everybody. It was great. I enjoyed it. Underrated, the #1 grinder, the best kept secret on social media, my Brooklyn brother. What's up? Yeah, I kind of figured it wasn't a knockdown, but you know what? It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad we got the fight. That's all I care about. We got the fight. It looks like we're gonna be. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing. But it was a great week. It was a great way to start off the year. Don't get too used to having fights like this, y'all. I'm just saying, because now, if we don't have another fight card like this, y'all gonna cry about it. Now we gonna see what Benavidez could do versus. The only problem with that is, CJ, is that he said he's not willing to go. I don't think he's willing to do business with Turki Al-Sheikh. He said he wouldn't go over there. He said he wouldn't go over there. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, he said he'll fight here. Can we make Benavidez and Arthur Beterbiev or Bivol? Can we make it here? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. He's not willing to go over there because he says his fan base is here, which is true. Which is true. He has a right to deny that. But I don't know, man. I think they entertaining going up there to cruiserweight to fight Zurdo. I don't know. And as soon as he does that, everybody will call it a duck. Why would you go to cruiserweight to fight Zurdo? I don't know, man. Yeah, shouts to both of them, man. That was the best goddamn fight, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I love watching that, and I wish we could see it again. I'm not gonna lie. I wish we could, but yeah, They both did great. Everybody who fought this week did great, except for them heavyweights last night. Embarrassing. The women that fought last night, forgot their names. On the prelims, they did pretty damn good. He could, but CJ, he just, there's people out there. I ain't gonna say people out there. I think it's Tank who's not interested. No idea how them dudes got their boxing license. I don't know how they got it either, oh. I don't know how they got it either, oh. I really don't, oh. That shit was a Royal Rumble. I thought I was watching wrestling. When they went between the ropes like that and they fell on that table, and these are some big dudes. Like, I'm like, come on. Then you had Steve out there counting. I said, this ain't the Royal Rumble. You should have waved it off the minute they hit the damn. Because it took them a minute to get back in the ring. There were some big boys. I'm like, well, what are we watching here? The whole shit was just a circus show to me, man. It was a circus show to me. That was embarrassing. And I'm not looking to put neither one of them guys back on the card. The punches were thrown sloppy. Everything was sloppy. Punching in the back of the head, the holding. I ain't never seen where so many points had to be taken. He said you ain't stopped because he got to go over the top rope. Yo, CJ, you are... Hey, CJ Rich, you an ass, man. Yeah, that was a sloppy fight, man. I'm not interested in seeing that no more, Crush. Neither one of them dudes. Hey, the way he grabbed that dude at the weigh-in, was it the weigh-in or the press conference? Man, he should have kept that same energy. He should have kept that same energy. Yo. But what up, my God? G in the building. Come on, man. The way he grabbed that dude, he should have kept that same energy in the fight. His big, one looked like he should have been on the football field, and the other one looked like he should have been drafted to the Knicks. That's what they look like. One looked like he should have been on the football field. One looked like he should have been on his way to the Super Bowl. Straight up. Other one looked like he should have been probably teaming up with LeBron. Horrible. 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 And I'm not interested in seeing either one of them. And that's my first time seeing either one of them fight. And my thing is, the first impression is the best impression. I wasn't impressed. Me and my wife sitting up here, we clowning. The commentators is clowning. Sergio Moore was clowning. Everybody was clowning. He knocked. Oh, stupid. I'm just saying, like, what was we watching last night? What was we watching? But other than that, it was a great week of boxing. Like I said, Pro Box. Golden Boy even had it going on. We had fights Friday morning. It was great, y'all. It was great. David went in there, you know, both of the Davids went in there and they did what they did. But what made it more better was they were able to dap it up. Because after that bell rung for that last round, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen. Were they going to get in each other's space? And they earned each other's respect. But I think Benavidez earned Morrell respect just a little more. It was a great week in the boxing, man. Remember, I told y'all before this week popped off, I said, don't complain, man. Don't complain. We had everybody this week fight, man. Don't complain. Some people are going to get spoiled after this week, and now they're going to go, okay, it was a great week. What's happening next week? Well, I don't necessarily know about next week because Valentine's Day is not next week. I think it's the week after. I can't remember if we have something coming before that. I know we got Keyshawn Davis on the 14th. We got Better Beeve and Bevo on the 22nd. So far, it's been looking pretty damn good. This year's been alright. This year's been alright, man. But don't complain, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all gonna disappoint yourselves. Y'all be talking about boxing disappointing you. You disappointing your damn self. You can't get your rocks off by just waiting and seeing that, hey, if they gave us this great fight last week, we'll get another one. Boxing is up and down. It's up and down. We can have one great week of boxing, one great month of boxing, and the next month could be trash, according to y'all. Because certain fighters you want to see against each other are not in there. So as soon as that happened, it's been trash. Somebody asks, is boxing back? Boxing never left. Boxing never left. It's always been here. It's just that the fighters are going to make the best decisions that's for them. Boxing is going to make the fighters are going to make the best decision that's for the, and if we don't agree to it, we just don't agree to it. It is what it is. Now, what I want to know is, not that this matter, but I want y'all to answer this. What do y'all think Canelo's thinking after seeing that performance Saturday? And I'm sure he watched it. You know how fighters be trying to act like, oh, you know, I didn't see the fight Saturday, but I heard it was a good one. I think a lot of times that be bullshit. Because even if you don't want to fight somebody, or if you're interested in fighting them, you're watching the fight. I'm wondering what he was thinking watching that. He's not going to say that he didn't. I think Canelo came to the fight and nobody knew it was Canelo. He came in there with shades on, glasses on. Yeah, man, because they be killing me when they be like, yo, I didn't watch the fight, but I heard it was a good one. Get the fuck out of here. Thing you've been thinking I can make millions before I see this guy. Hey, he said the same thing you were thinking. Yo, Canelo probably came to the fight, shades on, with a hoodie, sitting there with a red-ass nose, and nobody knew it was him. Sitting there talking about, yeah, man, it's crazy, but I told people get over that because that's not that. If you haven't got over Canelo versus Benavidez, get over it. It's time to move on from that, ladies and gentlemen. That's a done deal on that. You know, Benavidez gets to sit off the next couple of months. Canelo came. yeah, he was sitting in that. Hey, Jeff, he was sitting in that crowd. We couldn't see Canelo. Canelo wasn't going to sit in the front because, you know, once you put the camera on him, everybody know who he is. Canelo ass was sitting somewhere deep with shades on, with a hoodie on. I don't know who you, Karen, I don't know who the hell you asking me about. I don't know who no damn Dana versus Rogan is. I don't know who you asking about. Maybe somebody else in here knows. But, yo, Canelo ducking even in the crowd. Yeah, he ducking even in the crowd. I'll tell you, he went to that fight, CJ. Karen, don't nobody give a damn about no Dana White versus no Joe Rogan. I don't care. I don't talk UFC. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't even know why is that a question to you? I don't know, and I don't care for neither one of them. But yeah, it's Saturday was. You know what? When I seen Stephen Fulton with the Timbs on, that messed me up, y'all. I I ain't never seen that before, man. The last time I seen the dude get in, it didn't have boxing shoes. I think it was it Gary Antoine or was it Antonio? Which one of the Russells, y'all, had the Jordans on? Was it Gary Antoine? Yeah, he asked me like, CJ, like I care. I don't care nothing about no damn Dana White. As if I'm gonna answer that. I don't care nothing about neither one of them dudes. One of my they was custom made? I thought they was real Tims. I ain't never seen that, y'all. But which one did that? Was it Gary Antoine or was it Antonio? Man, listen, Philly dudes and New York dudes are just alike. Some of us will go outside and fight like that. If we ain't got gyms and Tims on, we got shorts and Tims on. That's how they used to do it in the 90s and the 2000s, man. You got an issue with a dude, and sometimes you might not even go upstairs to put your Tims on. Sometimes you just outside fly, you got your Tims on. Dudes start talking crazy. You got to whoop them out in front of everybody. Custom. Oh, they was custom made. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought they was real Tims. Like, I'm bugging because I'm looking down at his shoes and I'm like, first of all, does he have jean shorts on with WBC on it? And I thought that was cool about Fulton, though. I thought that was real cool, though. But I thought he had Tims on. I was tripping. I said, that's some real Brooklyn shit. Yeah, well, that just shows you what you can do when you got money. When you got a little change, you can make things happen. It shows you when you got a little change, you can make shit happen, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Doug Zone Podcast. Yo, can somebody tell me what happened in the Pitbull fight? Told folks Fulton was bouncing back every one. Yeah, all right, let's go back. Let's go to that real quick before I jump to the Pitbull fight. Give me y'all thoughts on what y'all thought about that fight, the rematch. Figueroa, Fulton. Because I only got to see bits and pieces of that. I didn't have a lot going on Saturday, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all over. I think I caught the fight. God damn, I think it was close to the championship rounds when I caught it. So I didn't ever get to see how it was in the beginning. Now, when I watched it, right, because I didn't want to judge and say that, oh, Steven whooped his ass, because I didn't see it in the beginning. I only caught what I caught at the end. So y'all telling me that it was a clinic? Like he smoked him? Because y'all not the first ones that said that he beat him easy this time. What was it that Figueroa, and I'm asking y'all because y'all family and y'all watched it. There was bits and pieces that I missed. What was it that Figueroa didn't do this time that he did the first time? Because I'm going to go back and watch it. It should be on the tube. Fulton move impressive this time around. Okay. Because I'm going to go watch it again. Because I need to see it from the first round. BC, what's up? Scooter put southpaw on the ropes. Figueroa did the same as he did the first fight. Scooter show. Okay, well, damn. You know, a lot of people were writing Scooter off, man. Ever since the Inoue, you know, they was writing him off. And I think a lot of that played a role in it. And not just writing him off because of the Inoue fight, but, you know, the last fight that he had, a lot of people wasn't impressed with it. So just imagine if he didn't look good in this one. Biggest difference was his. Oh, okay, okay, CJ. Yeah, that's some writing people off sometime. I thought he was gifted. Yeah, writing people off sometime for them could do two things. It can make them either fall back, or it can motivate them to let them to show you that, hey, I still got it. People writing me off, I still got it. Um, that had to be tough for Figueroa to. Damn, I waited 4 years. I waited 4 years for this to lose again. Shit. Maybe he should have just took the rematch immediately. Sometimes you can't wait too long for rematches, man. I don't know. Maybe the outcome. I can't say that if he would have took the rematch with Scooter immediately, he would have beat him. But who knows what would have happened? But you can't wait too long to take rematches, especially when it's like 4 years later. That's why Morrell said he would love to do it again with Benavidez, but he's not waiting 3 years. Nah, I wouldn't wait 3 years neither. Oh, that's my Facebook. Okay. I wouldn't wait 3 years neither. But sometimes people just got your number. That's how it is in boxing. Some people will just have your number. That's how the sport of boxing is. There's going to be some people that you just can't beat. Now that Scooter got that out of his system, what do y'all want to see Scooter do next? Was Scooter's at what 26, 126? What do y'all want to see Scooter do next? There's a lot of guys at 26. I can't think of any of them right now. Because a lot of guys at 26, I know them more by their face. What do y'all want to see them do? Josh. OG Steve, my brother, what's up, man? How Mom Duke's doing? I apologize too, Steve. I'm finna call you after this. I gotta call you on social media because I don't have my. I'm still waiting for my phone to come. Now, yeah, I don't know if I want to see him against Inoue. Tay, what's up, my Long Island sister? I don't know if I want to see him in Inoue again, at least not now. But I think every man deserves to get their get back. Every man deserves to get their get back. A lot of people, they want to see Figueroa and Fulton again. When I talk to a lot of people, they was like, I don't want to see that shit again. But it happened, even though it was 4 years later. We don't want to see that with because Inoue is older than I thought. He's older than Scooter. So if that was to happen, it's going to have to happen. Okay, well, tell her I love her once again and give her a kiss for me. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. You gotta put some name on you gotta put some respect on the GOAT's name. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah. If we can get Inoue and Fulton again, it's gonna have to happen here in America. It's definitely gonna have to happen here in America. You ain't about to. We ain't pulling no Devin Haney's, man. I ain't about to go over there twice. I already let you slump me once. I'm not about to go over there twice. If it's gonna happen again, it's gonna have to happen here in America. It's time to make that dude start coming over here anyway. That dude only been over here, I think, one time. As far as a fight, he might have been over here 2 times because he came to a top rank fight at the Garden. So, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably been here maybe 2 or 3 times. one time for a fight. One time he came to sit in the audience. Yeah, he could be the A side, but I'm not coming to where you at. So I guess we'll never fight. Yeah, Perkins was, first of all, I didn't even know Perkins was 42 years old. I didn't know Perkins was from Brooklyn. I didn't even know she was from New York. And I've seen her before, as far as her being a amateur. I looked at some stuff with her. I didn't even know that. But that girl is tough, man. And I thought Carissa, yo, keep it real. How many of y'all thought at that last round Carissa knocked her out? I thought Carissa knocked her out. And Carissa caught her. When Carissa caught her and she just buckled down and she went down, yo, listen. You could tell that woman was in tip-top shape because anybody else would have got hit with that punch, Carissa would have slept him. She would have slept him. That was almost like when Shane Mosley caught Floyd. Y'all remember when Shane Mosley caught Floyd? And he caught him twice? If Floyd wasn't in shape like he was and have the stamina that he had, yo, man, he done went straight to sleep. He done went straight to sleep. That shows you the condition of these fighters, man. Yeah, she had it with the Undertaker eye. Here, he said the Undertaker eye. Yeah, but shout outs to Perkins. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. I want to see Perkins again. She said he be bench pressing Papoose. I tell you what, Carissa Shields strong her damn self. Carissa is strong. That's a strong ass woman though. Shout outs to her. The ladies, they went out there, did their thing. I always feel like the ladies put on better fights than the dudes anyway, if you ask me. The ladies always put on a better fights than the dudes, man. Overall, it was great. We had a great week of boxing, y'all. I'm talking about we had a fucking amazing week, man, from Pro Box. I think, no, from Golden Boy to Pro Box to PBC to DAZN. It was great, bro. We had a great week. We had a great week, man. We got to get more days like this. I got to go watch the... Yeah, it is. Oh, that's the problem is people choose not to support women's boxing, and what kills me, why I support it so much, not just because they women, it's because they come to fight. If you look at the women who fought last night on the prelims, look at the women. Was it on the prelims or was it on the main card? I think it was on the main card. It wasn't on the prelims. If you look at the girl who got her eyes shut last night, and I'm mad. Yo, hold on. Let me get to that right now. Let me get to that right now, because I knew it was something I wanted to get through. I don't care what coach or trainer feels any kind of way about what I'm going to say. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Y'all trainers are going to have to start learning, coaches, whatever y'all call yourselves. Y'all got to start learning when to throw in the towel. Sometimes the referee tries to let them fight, which they need to learn how to stop certain fights too. It can't always be the doctor that's stopping something. Some of y'all corners got to know when to throw in the towel, man. I don't care how much that fighter throwing back. When they eye get shut, face get busted, and they taking more punches than they throwing, just because they moving around, oh, they still in there. Because look, they bobbing and weaving, they moving around. That shit don't mean nothing, bruh. They taking more punches than they throwing. Of course they're going to keep doing that to show you that they still in the fight because they don't want you to stop it. But y'all cornermen, man, y'all got to know how to start stopping shit, man. For real. Y'all got to start stopping shit. I'm not saying the first punch they get hit with, you got to stop it. Yo, y'all got to start saving y'all fighters, man. Y'all gotta really start saving them. I don't know what y'all be doing, man. Y'all stand there watching y'all fighter get beat half to death, and then you, when your fighter come back to the corner, you lying to them. Or you trying to just tell them whatever to motivate them. But sometimes motivation ain't enough. A lot of times it's just over with. It's over. They can live to fight another day. Don't gas their head up and, you know what I'm saying? You gassing their head up and shit, man. No. Sometimes you just gotta grab them and hug them and tell them, look, it's over. I love you too much. I'm not gonna stand there and watch this. Turn around to the ref and, hey, it's over. There's nothing wrong with it. Watch your fighter get beat half to death. That shit be crazy. I don't be knowing what's up with y'all, man. Wanted to address that, man. Some of these referees gotta know when to start doing that shit too. Don't wait for them to get beat half to death before you go stop it. Go stop that shit. Because even in one fight, you can get severe brain damage or anything can happen where it's like, yo, that one fight that she had last night was the one fight that messed up the rest of her career. And you be like, damn, but she had how many fights? Don't matter. It can always be that one fight that can mess up your career. Even if you continue to fight, everybody say, I noticed the difference in the way she fights because of that one fight. You know, some of them trainers making big bread because they tell their fighters you doing good. Yeah, they do. Yo, listen, bro. They be killing me with that shit, y'all. Yo, you doing great. All you got to do is do this, and then counter, and then come back, and boom, 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 boom. And I'm telling you, you gotta. Just boom, 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 step, move out the way. Jab. Throw a. And I'll be like, what fight is this dude watching? Your fight is clearly getting her ass. What? What are you watching? Be real with them. Look, you losing. You getting your ass whipped, and if you continue this, I'm gonna stop it. The only way you can motivate them is telling them, hey, if you continue like this, I'm gonna stop it. I love you too much to stand here and watch it. I don't care what a fighter paying me. I don't care what a fighter paying me. I could be making the most money that I've ever seen in my life. I don't care nothing about that. And I don't care nothing about you getting mad at me about stopping it. If you want to fire me because I stopped it, shit, then all right, go ahead. I ain't gonna watch you die in this ring, and I'm damn sure ain't gonna watch you get brain damage. It ain't that serious, man. These fighters, these coaches gotta start telling them, man, look, I'm not gonna stand here and watch this. Because the referee shouldn't have to salute. What's going on, Jay Gibson? The referee shouldn't have to come over and say nothing. The referee shouldn't have to come over. If you really think about it, right, the referee should not have to come over to the corner and tell you that if you continue like this, I'm gonna stop it. You got to show me something. Yeah, it was epic, Jay Gibson. It was, and it's so crazy, right? Because when we get to the end of 2025, we'll be able to say that this year started off fire. The only thing is, will it continue this year? I think so. Yeah, not the doctor. I understand the doctor got a job to do and the ref got a job to do, but it shouldn't. The referee shouldn't have to walk over to where you're at and say, if you got to show me something. You got to show me something. And then here it is. You got the trainer looking at the ref like, yeah, he shouldn't even have to have that conversation with him or her. That's your job. You don't show me something, I'm waving it off. That's why I respect, what was Arturo Gotti's coach? What was Arturo Gotti's coach when he fought Floyd? What's his name, y'all? That's crazy. He from right here in New York. That's crazy. I always forget the dude's name. But anyway, when Floyd whooped on him, What he told him when he went back to the corner. Your eyes closed. That's it. No more. And that's how it's supposed to be. Now imagine if he didn't stop the fight in that round and he let Arturo Gatti come back out. Man, Floyd would have closed his other eye, and you gotta know when to call it quits, baby. Some of y'all are willing to let y'all fighters go out there and die and get brain damage, man. Hell no. Buddy McGirt. There he go. Thank you. Buddy McGirt. Thank you, Jeff Spark. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name, and that's crazy. Buddy McGirt. I ain't mad at Buddy for that. I wasn't mad at Buddy for that. Imagine if Buddy would have let Floyd go out, let Gotti go out there for one more round. Gotti's eye was shut. He couldn't touch Floyd. Couldn't touch him. He was getting his ass handed to him. Just imagine if he'd have let him go out there for another round. You know what they would have said? Buddy was wrong for that. Because either the ref would have stopped it or the doctors would have stopped it. Gotti couldn't open up his eye. I don't care what you paying me. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I refuse to sit and watch that happen. I'm not going to do that. But some of y'all trainers, though, y'all got to learn that, man. Don't put your fighters' lives in jeopardy and stop lying to them. Oh, I got to do something to encourage them. Shit. If everything that y'all been training for weeks and months are not working, sometimes that other fighter is just better than the other one. It happens. You could work 6 to 8 weeks all you want to. Sometimes a fighter is just, hey, it wasn't your night. It happens. It happens to the best of us, man. But it was a great week in boxing, man. Like I said, the only fight that was trash was those heavyweights. And I'm not interested in seeing neither one of them again. I'm not interested in seeing neither one of them do. Hey, Tay-Tay, did you see them? Did you see the wrestling last night, Tay-Tay? The freaking Battle Royal? Omar, what's up, O? Hey, O, you gonna be in the office today? I might, what's today? Monday, right? I'm gonna stop by and see you today. Yeah, fighters are human. Fighters are human. You don't stand there and watch your fighter get his ass whipped. What's going on here? You new? Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We're sitting here talking about boxing. So, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe. Welcome to the channel, man. We chopping it up. We having a great conversation. So, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. That shit last night was embarrassing with those guys. They was embarrassment. Oh, you was watching with the Usual Suspects? Shouts to them too, man. Shouts to the Usual Suspects, man. Shouts to all of them, man. Them dudes work hard every damn day. You know what, Josh? Let me tell you something. A lot of times them fighters ain't making the money. A lot of times them coaches are not making the money that we think they're making. A lot of times, I don't know, man. They just be wanting it real bad. Cheech, what up? I don't know, man. You got a lot of trainers that live through their fighters. Yeah, it was entertaining. It was entertaining for a second. It was entertaining. But I laughed at it because I was like, yo, what are we watching? Is this wrestling? It's going through the ropes and shit. I said, oh, this shit is crazy. I was waiting for Vince McMahon to come out from the dressing room and hit one of them with a chair. I was waiting for Triple H to come out and hit somebody with the pedigree, man. Shit, I'm like, what are we watching here? This is crazy. What are we watching here, man? This is absurd. Yeah, you can't, You can't live through your fighter. And I spoke to this before about a lot of these trainers and coaches trying to live through their fighter. You know what I'm saying? Safety first. Safety first. You ought to care about your fighter. Your job is to protect your fighter. Yes, we're in the hurt business, but there is a time to call it off, because it's either your fighter could be hurt for the moment or your fighter could be hurt forever. Yeah, they went through the ropes. Yo, I'm telling you, I was waiting for Vince McMahon to come out. Yeah, I was waiting to hear the Dudley Boys. Devon, get the tables! Shit, well, Devon didn't have to get the tables. They went through the goddamn table. Devon didn't have to get the tables. They went through the damn table. Devon, get the tables! I was waiting for Edge and Christian to come out. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for the Hardy Boys. I was like, oh man, this is about to get good. Oh man, y'all gotta forgive me, man, but that shit last night was crazy. Dude just lay, yeah, why he just lay on top of him? Hey, that's the second time he played him. The first time he played him was at the weigh-in when he grabbed him. He grabbed dude and had dude like that. That was crazy. Marky Dan, Morrell let me down. God damn it. No, Marky Dan, we not gonna do that. Morrell didn't let you down. He went in there and he gave it his all. I can't get mad at Morrell. Yeah, like, get off me, man. Like, I don't want no grown-ass man just laying on me. I don't care if we both hurt. He just laid on him. I'm like, man, get your big ass off me. You like 6-something. What he weigh last night? 264? You almost close to 270. You don't get your big ass off me? His stamina was trash, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The other dude's stamina was trash. That's why they went through the ropes like that. He couldn't stand up. Yeah, man. Man, I was like, man, get your big ass up off me like that, man. You almost close to 270 leaning on me like that, B. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not interested in seeing him in the ring again. Dude should go try out. Dude should go try out for the 49ers. Yeah, get off me, man. But then when the referee, Steve, started counting, that's when I laughed. Because it reminded me of wrestling. And then when the back dude got in the ring and he waved, when he did like that, I laughed. Because I'm sitting here like, what is we watching here? This shit is wrestling. This is crazy. I didn't understand it, bro. I haven't seen that ever before. We seen guys go through the ropes. We seen guys get knocked through the ropes. But I ain't never seen that. Yeah, Morrell and Benavidez was a great fight. I am an even bigger fan of Morrell now. I'm a bigger fan of him now. And I'm interested in seeing Morrell come back this year. See, the problem is, this is what get me mad, and y'all could agree or disagree. These fighters lose one fight, you don't see them for about 6 months to a year. Y'all ever notice that when fighters lose, right, you'll see them more in interviews or see them sitting in the crowd or see them on social media, and you like, okay, when the next time we gonna see you back in? It's only February. There's no reason why we don't see Morrell again this year. Even if we don't see him 2 more times, we need to see him again. We need to see him again. And I'm gonna tell you what, I think he's at light heavyweight, so I guess that's where Morrell is gonna stay. Whoever loses on the 22nd of February, hopefully Morrell can meet whoever loses on the 22nd of February, hopefully Morrell can face them. Hopefully, whoever loses. If Bivol goes in there and loses again, I think Morrell still gives Canelo problems. Yeah, Jake, but we know that ain't gonna happen. Canelo already got his life planned out. 6 months to get your head together and train again. It's okay. Yeah, yeah, 6 months. Yeah, yeah. Season four, at least. Exactly, Marky Dan. Well, all them other guys you named are done, Marky Dan. Well, for what I know Sean Porter's definitely retired. Keith Thurman's coming back. I don't know about that one. Charlo, I don't know what what he's gonna do. Um, Peace and blessings to him, and hope whatever he's going through, he'll bounce back from it. It's a mental thing, man. You sacrifice so much in this boxing. There's so much you have to put up with. When you're not appreciated for what it is that you do, after a while, it messes with your mental, man. Feel like you got nothing else to fight for. I don't know. I wanted to see that at one time, CJ. Now I'm not interested. Because now these guys are at an age where it's time for them to move out the way. It's a whole new generation coming. I said it yesterday on my boy's podcast. A lot of these guys that's damn near 40, that's 34, 35, 36, 37, you got a whole new breed of people coming in, right? Y'all got to remember, when they was in their 20s, and you got guys like Floyd, Mosley, and all these guys, it was like, all right, and Cotto, they had to make a decision because you had these new guys coming in. Now, these guys are the ones they're at that age where you got to make a decision because you don't retire from boxing. I'm telling you what happened. Boxing got a way of getting you out the sport. They'll put you in there with one of these young ass lions, and that'll be it. That'll be it for you. Check it out, right? Tell me if this makes sense. Let's just say Perkins last night. Let's just say if she would have been in the sport for 10 years. Whatever. Let's just say let's say more than 10 years. Let's just say 20 years. And she'd have been somebody that people would have looked at, no matter how good she is, people would have looked at it like, yo, she 42, she da-da-da-da, it's time for her to retire. Last night, that would have been her retirement party right there. Carissa's young, she's 29 years old. That would have been a retirement party for her. Because, let me tell you something. Had Carissa would have knocked her the fuck out, woo! But I'm using that as an example. When you don't know how to get out of boxing, they got a way of getting you out. And if they don't do it that way, they'll find ways to blackball you. They got ways of holding you up. If you notice there's certain people we don't see, and then we get upset and we go, why is she not fighting? Why is he not fighting? A lot of times it's not because they don't want to. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that sometimes, man. I'm telling you. Boxing got a way of playing with your emotions. It got a way of playing with your pockets. If you're not careful. That's why, respectfully, you have to take advantage of the moment. You can never get too comfortable and think that because I got this certain amount of money, I can sit on my ass for 3 years. Because after a while, whatever money you did made depends on if you invested into anything. And even if you invested into something, there's no such thing as I have enough money. You got to make as much money as you can. Because even when you're gone, your family still got to be taken care of, right? So it's no such thing as that. You gotta keep going. But a lot of these guys that's trying to make a comeback, I don't have nothing against them, but eventually if they don't get the hell out the sport, somebody gonna make them. Somebody goes, well, what is Earl Spence doing? What happened to the fight with him and Fedor? Now I read something where he was talking about, I don't know if he was talking about it, but somebody put up that he was thinking about retirement. If Earl Spence retires, I'm not upset. And it's not because I don't want to see him again. I'm appreciate what he did. When Sean Porter retired, I appreciate what he did. If Crawford retires, I appreciate, not because he's undefeated, because that don't mean nothing to me, but I appreciate it. When Miguel Cotto retired, I appreciate it. Danny Garcia retired, I appreciate. I appreciate what they did for the sport. Deontay Wilder, no matter what y'all might feel about these people, I appreciate what they did. Because every time they fought, I sat in front of the TV. I was always hype about who they fought. Even if I didn't know who the other opponent was. I appreciate what they did for us in the game. Yeah. EJ, I don't know what he's gonna do. But I know that man's a father of two beautiful girls, and that man needs to be here for his children. A lot of these guys are fathers, and at the end of the day, all I want to see them do is be here for their kids. They don't need to be punch drunk. They don't need to be a vegetable. You know what I'm saying? Once a fighter starts speaking where you can't understand what they're saying, that's a problem. And it ain't because they tired or if some of them are high off some medication, whatever. You think they are, and a lot of them they spar too much. Brain damage just doesn't come in a real fight. You got guys that want to spar 7 days a week. You can't spar 7 days a week. Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? 7 days a week? Ain't that much love in boxing. Yeah. But whatever these guys do, I don't complain about it. I appreciate them. I appreciate what we're getting in boxing. And hopefully what we'll continue to get. It was a great fight card this week, man. The only thing is I have to go back to watch the Pitbull fight. I didn't see the Pitbull fight, so I'm going to go back to that. That was old school mindset. Nah, man, you can't. That's not, you can't be sparring every day, 7 days a week. You know what I mean? A lot of guys hurt themselves and then they can't get into a fight. And then when you go into a real fight, somebody looking at you like, what's wrong with you, bro? Yeah, that's because he be in the gym sparring every damn day. Can't spar every day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you spar 2 times a week, maybe 3 times, maybe, depends. But 7 days a week, shit, it's too much, man. It's too much for you, man. We had a great week, though. Like I said, shout outs to everybody who put on. I don't know what's going on this week, but I will tell y'all it's Black History Month. So what I'm going to let y'all know right now is being that it's Black History Month, we're going to be coming up here talking about different things that represents us, the community. So just pay attention to that. Don't think every time it's going to be boxing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things. I can't think of something right now, but once I get off, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna be thinking about doing for this month and this week. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna be coming up with, but we also got a lot of boxing coming up this month. So there's gonna be a few things I'm gonna get into, but I'll let y'all know as the time go by. You know what I mean? But let me get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all. Love all y'all. Thank y'all for continuing to support me, man. It really means a lot, man. Y'all don't know, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to come up here to even do this. So just thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I love every single last one of y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, right, and smash that like button. Love y'all, and I'll be back. Who knows? Might be back today, might be back tomorrow, but I'll be back. I love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.